Hello, editing me here. I know the video hasn't even started yet, so you're like, what is happening? I just wanted to give a really quick disclaimer that I got an hour and somewhat into the recording for this and I didn't realize, but the ratios hadn't recorded properly. I don't know what happened. I've checked my OBS settings and I don't know why. But it hasn't recorded, or it hasn't captured the game properly. So what you will see is that the bottom bit of the game where the hotbar is and the health is missing from the initial. I did notice after I finished the recording and I went back to re-record some of it as well. So you'll see a split where you will actually be able to see the game again in full as I play through the levels properly. But yeah, just quick disclaimer that going through the intro parts, you won't see the full screen, but I don't see a way to reset to get back into the intro. So I can't go back and re-record that bit. So yeah, quick disclaimer, sorry. Into the video, let's go.
When time first began, the Eternal gave life to powerful beings of light, the Dragonkin. But as misfortune would have it, the power given to these creatures awoke in them only a boundless pride and an inexhaustible thirst for dominion. Shaken by this betrayal, the Eternal banished them to the deepest abyss of Dracomundus. It was there, in the depths of the earth, that they twisted into the monstrosities that we know today as dragons. Alas, possessed more than ever by hate and vanity, the banished refused to admit themselves defeated. Through their voices, they persisted in corrupting humanity. Through their blood, they defiled the land we call our home. From that moment on, mankind would live in fear. Fear that one of the Dragon Lords, the most powerful of the banished, would one day return to the surface. With the support of his Dragonkin, Sor Ichnog succeeded in escaping from his subterranean prison. And brave souls, guided by the light, rose up and vowed to push him back. Soldiers of the Order, righteous and faithful to the Eternal, who suffered body and soul after coming into contact with draconic corruption. Rare were those who remained impervious to the depraved whispers of the dragons on the outskirts of this gaping breach. One such person was Godefroy of Clairval, Grand Knight of the Order of the Eternal.
What was that dude's name? Oh, that dude is us. Okay. Cool. I mean, that was a hell of an intro, wasn't it? It's, ooh. We can destroy things, and you know I'm gonna destroy things. Nice. Yeah, so this is Dragonkin. As you can see, very kind of Diablo-esque. We're on a bit of a Diablo-esque kind of hit recently, aren't we? I'm kind of missing 3, I'm not gonna lie. But I saw this on Steam, and this is, believe it or not, the demo for the game. And for a demo, it's looking pretty polished, you know? That intro cinematic looks pretty good. There's a few sort of like shading issues that I saw, but you know, I'll forgive it, it's a demo. So we're just gonna move around here, destroying anything we possibly can. Should probably leave these poor souls who are suffering. The story reminds me
of the Dragon Lord blighted people's spirits and petrified their bodies, instilling terror and madness into those who heard it. Never before had a breach so vast been rent between the two worlds.
That seems unfortunate for these people. Oh, we've got our first lot of enemies, so I'm guessing this kind of... I'm trying to use the abilities. Can I not? Oh, we can just... Alright, okay. I was kind of hoping... I have an MMO mouse, which has the buttons on the side, so I was kind of hoping that I could use that, but it doesn't seem to want to work with those. Maybe there's a setting that I can change for that later. But we can use these abilities, so it looks like we've got like a dash, a rapid strike on 1, flamethrower on 2, a valiant charge, that's going to have a bigger cooldown, show of strength, and shatter shield. Or shattering shield, sorry. Okay. What is that? Oh, we've got like a jump forward ability. Nice swipe ability.
It was here,
have a
at
look.
this wound between worlds, that the corruption was most potent. One by one, haunted by the whispers from below, the people succumbed to madness. Draconic blood sullied the earth and corrupted the creatures that trod upon it.
I like the story so far. It's very dramatic. Like, I love me a good sort of, oh, we start right in the thick of it kind of thing. Ooh, can we destroy all of this? We can. You probably don't want to be there, my guy. I thought we'd get to choose a character.
Wretchedness, and too weak to resist the command of their new masters, they drank the blood of the dragon and gave in to depravity.
They're fools. Are they not? How do we get through here? Well, we don't. Okay. We get through this way.
Enslaved, they were twisted into ghastly monsters, mockeries, Dragonkin.
I hear someone talking, not the lady. The, like, just in general. I don't know if we should be killing everything or whether we should just be getting on. Because it seems like they're just gonna come from everywhere. Ooh, you seem like a problem. Probably should have got out of that, but never mind. Didn't hurt that much. Oh, he disappeared into the ground. I've got a potion on Q as well, which is very muscle memory for me. It's kind of odd. Get rid of you guys. Anything of interest over here? No, I don't look like it. Do we have a map? No. Okay. No map. So we're just gonna... Wait, I see a thing we can defeat. There we go. Look at all these skulls. Damn. Also this guy. Hello. Don't mind if I stab you. I really didn't catch the name of the person we're playing. Was it like... It was like Goffrey. But posh. Right? Or like French or something. I don't know. It was really odd. I like the jump forward ability. That's useful. Because no, in Diablo that's something you have to like spec into and it's really annoying.
Animals, for as many slaves as there were devoted to their cruel masters, just as many grotesque monsters blindly obeyed any order given to them by their dragon lord.
Die, dragons. Oh, he pulled me in. Hello. Oh, this... well, I tried to get out of that one, but... I did not. These little guys are more annoying than anything else. I'm waiting for some big loots or something. I'm impressed that this is like just a demo for the game. It seems pretty well done so far. Attacks are a little bit basic and I'm still waiting up for my level up too. But maybe we haven't done enough. Or maybe there isn't a level up. There's like a 50 in that corner there and I'm not entirely sure what 50 means. Probably shouldn't stand in front of the dragon either, but hey ho. It will be fine. We got plenty of health. I thought at first like maybe I could free people from these cages, but I think they're literally just here for destruction. Which I'm not mad about. I'm a big fan of destroying the environment in games. It's always that extra little bit of fun. It does seem to be like, I don't know, stuttering a little bit every now and again. I'm guessing that's them loading stuff in. Or this guy. Stop it. Get help. Return to the earth and woods king.
Only the most righteous of souls, guided and supported by the Eternal, were able to resist the corrupting call that led the living to damnation.
Oh, are we the special people from the Eternals then? I mean, we definitely look the part here, right? We are definitely the one on the front of the field. calling the horns of war. Anyone else down here? Oh,
These righteous few bore the feeble flame of man through the darkest shadows. And though it flickered,
there we go.
it would not be extinguished.
Can't keep me down. Oh, I thought that was like a loot drop then. I was like, let's get real excited. It was not. It was just the lagging of... Wait, do I need to go down here? Man, a map would be real useful. Get out of here. Is this anything? No, it's just the environment. The environment does look pretty cool though. Like, I don't know what these stones are. They look like they've been here for a while though. You had a terrible time. Some magma on the floor where like maybe some of the Dragonkin kind of jumped out of. This guy's seen better days. Where's my explosive barrels? They were always fun to play with. Come on, Mr. Dragon. Couldn't tell if I was standing in front of him or inside of him then, but... I like how they like dissolve as well. That's pretty cool, like, animation. Do we need to go this way or do we need to go another way? I'm lost. No. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just a dragon like idol statue. Okay. Okay. We haven't really used that ability. We should probably
Filled with
use
these
it.
fleeting embers of hope, a few brave souls founded an alliance to carve the
Oh, look, the
first
coding.
breach into draconic defenses.
Well, if this doesn't scream boss, I don't know what does. I like that her shield like moves as well.
Here, the Dragonkin's power was strong. It fused our world with that of the banished.
Not anymore. He's got 2 heads. Oh, damn.
Godefroy of Clairval heroically broke through and shattered their defense barriers.
I thought we were gonna fight him. That makes me sad.
This act of bravery, a feat of the righteous alliance of men, allowed me to lend aid to the Knights of the Order of the Eternal.
I like that. Nope, not you. Goodbye.
Me, Almantir, Grand Oracle of Pytho Durkan, Dragon Blood, a human altered but not consumed by the draconic blood that flows through my veins. My sisters and I have powers given to us by the dragon, but our souls remain our own.
Man, that's pretty cool. Oh, you give me another gear set that I got work with? Okay, fine. Then, can we just admire this armor? No, because we can't zoom in. Nope, no zoom. Alright, but this armor looks really cool. I'm a big fan of this. So what have we got now? We've got ethereal darts, small projectile, electronic wave, sure, arcane portal, teleport, lightning call, and explosive eruption. Okay. Okay. You all coming with me or am I going alone? I'm going alone apparently. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I see. This is like the wizard class. It's like the slower, kind of more concise DPS, kind of.
Neither dragonkin nor entirely human, and afforded extraordinary abilities by our forebearers.
Man, you go through mana real quick on this, but I'm guessing that's because I'm just firing through. There we go. Oh, I missed you. Sorry.
By those who drank the blood of the only banished dragon to have ever repented before the Eternal.
That's a pretty cool ability. I like the way forward. Like you can kind of do like a they rush at you kind of thing, and you take them out that way. Helps if you do it in the right direction though. Very mana heavy, this one, I think. I was kind of looking forward to that boss fight though, because it kind of looked cool. I don't know how this one scales with like, you know, you got big dragons in front of you kind of thing. Kind of want to just teleport into a big group of them.
These few drops of draconic blood connected our thoughts to those of the dragons.
Oh, big groups. Nice. Oh. Are you just gonna keep sending them, or?
Struck by fleeting visions,
Oops.
we saw glimpses into their deeds and understanding of the feelings that drove them.
I kind of like this. I like just the normal like warrior kind of guy, or like paladin kind of esque guy.
With that understanding came a vulnerability. We soon learned that we were at the mercy of their whispers. The voices threatened to consume us, with no hope of salvation.
Does this ever... do they stop? Am I wasting my time with these guys? Potentially. No, maybe they're alright. Oh. It's very satisfying to sort of teleport into the middle and then just use your big like explosion thing to get through them. That's very satisfying. I'm a big fan, I'm a big fan. You chunk through mana though. Okay. Mr. So we can see how we actually stand up with these kind of...
to the dragons, but also awaken something within us. We lived strong in the certainty that the Eternal had pardoned us for the draconic corruption in our veins.
Had they not? I'm kind of only half listening to the story. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Open sesame. Go. Let's go up here. Hello, everyone. What was my 2 ability? No, not that one.
Our
Oh,
civilization
3 ability.
fell alongside the blue dragon Dragonkin, forcing us to live amongst men in the city of the Order of the Eternal.
So we weren't forgotten. I kind of have like a weird shield kind of thing on my health. I've just noticed that like I don't seem to take actual damage. I just seem to have like some weird like, or like some kind of shield over my health. Oh, that was satisfying. Make him go flying. Big fan of that. Goodbye.
Closer to the breach made by Sir Ichnog, Godefroy, fighting fire with fire, confronted the draconic hordes.
Oh, we're pulling everyone together. Hello.
I battled by his side, but my strategy was less direct.
I mean, her strategy seemed pretty direct. Just kill him. Destroy the dragon spawn. Seems pretty direct to me. Oh, hello.
My draconic power allowed me to open up a passageway for the men of Nurogard, all of them prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice to save what remained of humanity. Once this invisible barrier had been breached, they knew that their lives would hang by mere threads. But these warriors from the north cared little for the uncertainties of our plan.
This is the next one, I think.
Death in the heat of battle with their enemy was the greatest honor that could befall them. Led by the pale dragon blood Harold Truelson, the barbarian fleet had but one objective: to lure the enemy into the open sea and leave the path to the breach vulnerable. If a single vessel reached the coast, then this sacrifice would not have been for naught.
I think a single vessel reached the coast. Got a battering ram.
Wilson reached the hostile shore and avenged those fallen from the Toriel clan.
Nice. That's a character entrance, isn't it? Cool. So what have we got this guy? Sweeping steel, or steel sweeping even. Savage whirlwind. Wings of ice. Nice. Warrior spirit. Resonating strike. Okay, you're kind of you're slightly different.
The Barbarians of feared neither pain nor death, and they welcomed violence as they might an old and familiar friend. Jawson knew this friend better than most. His existence thus far had been one of suffering, of hardening his resolve, and of preparing to endure the worst of torments, without losing the one thing of value every warrior of his clan held dear: his soul. While the Knights of the Order of the Eternal had always been forbidden from making use of dragon's blood, the warriors from the north, staying true to their values, had taken this risk. A select few, highly trained clansmen, risking their lives in the process, had successfully imbibed the pure dragon's blood without succumbing to the corrupting voices. Among them was Truelson. To become a dragon blood barbarian, he paid the ultimate price and cast away a portion of his humanity. In exchange, he received draconic powers that he put to use for the Toriel clan, the Eternal and humanity at large. And even if all others, from Montesky to Nuragard, recognized the courage and sacrifice of these brave warriors, there was not one who did not also regard them with sincere disgust. While there could be no doubt of their loyalty to Toriel, defender of the Eternal, their bodies, defiled by the dragon as they were, drove the rest of mankind to reject them. Jawson, for his part, cared little for his appearance. What did this matter after all, as long as his soul remained intact?
I mean, I don't blame him. He's got a very cool, like, moveset. I thought the other guy was, like, cool with his movesets, but hell no, this guy is better. Man, this is so fun to play. Like, just jumping in. Always a fan of whirlwind on a warrior. It's just so oddly satisfying. I mean, like, the story's really cool and all, but I kind of just want to... Don't feel like they should be explaining it as I'm running through this bit. I don't know. I'm grateful that there is story. Don't get me wrong. But it's just kind of... I just want to play like warrior wanna go burr kind of thing, you know? I just want to spin and take out all my rage on some dragons that I currently have kind of the blood for, but I'm not a dragon and I'm a disappointment to society. But like most people... Wow, he went flying. Oh, that worked that time. Huh. I pressed 1 on my mouse and it actually worked. Maybe it just didn't work for the first one. Who else is there? Because this is insanely fun. I kind of don't want to go to the end of this.
Had achieved his goal. The Alliance's plan, as unlikely as it was to succeed, could run its course.
No, thank you. Oh, where was this ability? I didn't have this ability. Nice. Nice. The action shots in this are so cool.
The barbarian waited for the signal that would tell him where to carve a bloody path through enemy defenses and lure the dragons far away from the breach.
Nice. These guys are like, oh, that's not supposed to
The
happen.
nomads, every bit as proud and as fearless as the warriors from the north, joined the alliance of men to help push back Sor Iknog, the Crimson Dragon.
Okay, so these are
Sitting
again
astride
people?
their draconic hybrids, these tracker archers face the dragon steadfastly and seemingly without fear. Not one would allow the enemy to make easy prey of them.
Okay. He's kind of cool. Luck in the
Hides,
helmet.
wings, teeth, blood. For the Kongarati, each draconic monstrosity was not only a threat,
Aw.
but also a quarry
A mount.
from which they could gain valuable resources.
Nice. My mount.
And where others had begged and prayed for divine salvation, these nomads made full use of anything the earth and providence offered them in order to survive.
Okay, this is the one that I've been looking forward to. Oh, I'm so sorry, my little guy. You will not be forgotten. Nameless mount of mine.
Their master tracker Eula, however, did not see things in such stark shades of black and white. Of all those who made up their number, she was the first to recognize the value of this eternal light.
Me big smart. Okay. Nice,
She
so
rejected neither the ancestral traditions nor the tracking of the Dragonkin, who had made it possible for the Kongarat to excel in the arts of potions, alchemy, poisons, and draconic hybridization. How long would her people be able to continue traveling freely if the corruption were to poison the entire world? It was for this reason that she joined the Alliance of Men.
nice. I love me a good archer character and got kind of basic move sets, you know. Like it's got a melee move for when I'm surrounded. And a nice arrow spread. Although annoyingly, these guys, there we go. Can I have you guys all in a little, either in a line, stop shooting me, or, right, where are you? There you are. Come here. These guys are spread out and I don't like it.
To seal this union, the Order of the Eternal entrusted her with one of their most powerful relics, a single, glimmering scale of light.
There we go. The melee ability kind of feels better than the ranged ability on some of these things. Just because these guys just seem to want to be too far away. Right. Let's get you all together. There we go. See, that's better. Big fan of that. Cool. Nice.
If the legends are to be believed, this scale had been pried from the hide of one of the Drakeels in the heat of battle, back when these beings of light had pushed back the banished dragon lords that ventured too close to the surface. Each champion had one, and the power of their light would be needed to push Sor Iknog back into the shadows.
I got nothing to say about that one. I know it's trying to tell me all of the lore and all of the story and stuff, but I'm too busy like just have fun with this. I'm too busy just like watching all the physics and the graphics and, you know, watching all of the environment. The story is interesting though, don't get me wrong. I thought she said like there was like potions and stuff, as in like that these people are known for their potions, but it doesn't seem like we've got any such ability. It's purely just an archer kind of thing, unless the execution's clause I suppose is kind of like that.
It was up to Eula, armed with her scale of light, to cast the invocation.
I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job.
She would then know whether she had been right to put her trust in the Order and in joining the Alliance.
Just seems like a problem though.
The power of the light was like nothing ever seen before. We heard the Dragon Lord howl into our minds, racked with pain and rage.
So someone might want to do something about that. Oh, well. He said no. It's got a nice, he's got the thing in his eye.
So close to the Dracomundus, our souls suffered as from 1,000 deaths, but we held fast to our positions.
This looks like the last, get the back in the ground kind of push. Oh, here comes our big guy. I think I preferred, his skill set was really fun to play with. Hers was, but the teleporting got a little, I don't know. Definitely his best though.
Inch by inch, the divine light pushed the corruption back into the breach. And it was thus that the banished lord saw Ignog disappeared once more into the shadows, where he would suffer eternal retribution.
Until...
Once calm fell, we were all that was left, the sole witnesses to the feat accomplished by the alliance of men. But more than ever, we knew that the taint of draconic depravity still festered in the depths of the abyss, impatient to break free once more. Thus, from the union of men and their allies that stood together in the face of the draconic threat, an elite corps was established within the Order of the Eternal. The Dragon Hunters.
Hello. You can actually see this now, huh? Apologies for that. I don't know what happened, but the intro bit, which I can't seem to get to happen again, unless I guess remove it and reinstall it. But then I lose my save data, which I don't really want to do that. But yeah, apologies for that. I have chucked out the rest of the recording that I had done, and let's just dive into another one. So I can show you exactly what it is that you do in the gameplay loop that is currently in the demo. So I may look a little bit different because I've been running... Oop, that is not what I meant to bring up. That is what I meant to bring up. So yeah, I've done some rift hunting, I guess. So you go through a dungeon a bit like the rifts that are in Diablo 3. And you destroy all the mobs and stuff. So I guess there's no time than the now to show you exactly what it is. And I'm watching OBS like a hawk now just to make sure that sound is working. And that this is actually capturing what it should be capturing. I haven't updated any of my skills because I don't think I have anything to update yet. This is kind of where we're currently at. I mean, I can remove some of the skills, but I can't do anything with it and I don't have any points available. So unless we want to do a complete rebuild, there's nothing that I can do currently. But let us jump in, and you can see this bar on the side there. So instead of in Diablo 3 where it's at the top, this one's just at the side, which doesn't really make much of a difference, I suppose, but just is slightly different. It still plays exactly like Diablo, which is really nice, because as much as I love to play Diablo 3, it's nice to have something that's so similar to it, but is different. You know, it's got that little bit of spice in it, that you have that similar kind of muscle memory, but also something different to make it interesting. And I think this does it perfectly. I think, you know, this is perhaps a little bit too close to Diablo, but it still has enough different to make it feel like a whole different game. And considering this is just the demo, I think this has been a great game to play. I've really enjoyed this. And I was so determined to come back and actually show you guys what it looks like that I wanted to come back in and redo this part. So you see that I've got slightly things. I did craft a ring as well. I cut all of that out because you just couldn't see anything, which is a real shame, but you know, that's my fault. But yeah, I really wanted to show you guys what running rifts were like. So if you did want to play this for yourself, you know what you're getting into. Come here, my friends. Come to your death. There we go. And we did also have a look at the little dragon guys. You can level up your little guy. They're kind of like pets. Although they're kind of useless pets because they don't actually do anything, as in, well, they do some things, but they don't currently like pick up anything, so any of the materials you pick up for crafting, you don't get any of that stuff. They just kind of help you in combat, which is nice. I'm not angry about it. It would be nice if they could pick up gold though, because like picking up resources and stuff in these kinds of games is a little tedious sometimes, where you have to sometimes run directly over it. What are you doing? And how can I make you stop? There we go. That is how I make you stop. Where are we going? Yeah, we can go this way. It doesn't seem at the moment like any defining way to go in these dungeons. You just kind of pick your path and then enjoy it. So I probably shouldn't have used that there, but never mind. Yeah, it's really fun. Oh, we got a boss here, or a mini boss. The boss doesn't come till later, but he was pretty easy. We got, oh god, another impassable guy. These guys just seem to take an unnecessary amount of time to kill. Although he didn't seem too bad. The first one that I faced, which is now the one that's been cut out, was, he seemed to be impassable. And it just took so long to kill him that it just didn't feel worth it. But he kept chasing me down, so I didn't really have much choice. Ooh, that was painful. Can you not, please? Hex fragment. I don't know what all of the stuff that you get in here is for. My guess is crafting, but you know, I haven't really seen much. When I crafted the ring, I just auto-crafted it because it didn't really tell me much about how you want to weight stats for it. It's very odd. I'm guessing that's to come. I say this is just the demo for the game. I mean, I'm still in awe of how much is in the demo. Oh, you don't look like you're going to be fun. Do I have to go down there? I see the big purple swirl down there, which looks inviting, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look at you, Mr. Right. No, you're a sage. I don't know what a sage does. I don't know, but it's hurting. Oh, it's hurting. Oh no, not this guy. Oh, these guys hurt so much, and you get one respawn into the dungeon. You could go... Oh, you nearly killed me again. They seem unnecessarily upgrade. You don't get a lot of time to move out of the way when they explode. And why are you an assassin? Ow, and why do you hurt so much? Jeez. They were painful. Did I actually kill you? No, you're still alive. Oh, I didn't realize these guys could move. Ow. Oh. Okay. Get out of the way when they do that then, huh? Okay, you're just moving. Oh, man. Good. That poison explosion is painful. Whoop. Should have seen that one coming. Right, can you stop that? Thank you. Do we get anything from that? We got some belts, some hex fragments. I'll look at gear at the end. It's always easier in these kinds of things to look at all the gear that you get in the end. Else you just end up constantly changing gear, and these guys don't wait for you if you're changing gear. They just invite themselves in, and it's yeah, it can get painful. I think I do need some better gear though, because I'm taking a lot of damage from all of these guys, and I would imagine for your first or second like dungeon runs that you shouldn't really be taking as much damage. So again, it's a demo. They've already given us various stuff. I am not a fan of this. Can we not do this? Stranger danger in the worst way. Right, let's get you up. Poison claw. But yeah, it's just in all of these cases, it's always once you get that good gear and you can get some combos on the go, these kinds of things become easier. And also once you get some stat points to go in. Oh, God. Oh, you're a boss one. Great. Just what I wanted. Alright, let's beat this guy up. Down he goes. Anything else down here? Hello. Hello. Not a fan of those electric guys. There's a lot of pain happening currently. We're up to 83%, so let's... Oh, this looks fun. Oh yeah. Doesn't this look like a bag of dreams? Okay. Now it's pain. Now it's just nothing but pain. No, don't kill me. I wish to live. I wish to live. Stop. You died. You were not thing. Can you stop with that, please? Oh, you got a friend now. What about you guys? Ooh, let's keep moving. What do you want? Right. Ow. Okay, you're doing your spiky thing again, and I don't appreciate it. Ooh. Down. Okay. Ow! That wasn't called for. Who's doing that? Are you? Yes. No. Who's still alive? Oh, all of yous. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, you guys are also in on this, so could you not? Wait, are you hitting me from all the way down there? No. Okay. There's a lot of use. It's whirlwind time. It's my favourite move. Oh, there's a... Oh, are you the impervious guy? Are you the first one? Oh no, you're just giant. Okay. Stop. Oh, nice. Can we just... There we go. Ooh, got 3 hex fragments. Do we pick everything up from down here? Hold on. Give me a second, because it's really difficult to see money on the floor. Looks like it. I wish they'd add a thing in where you can, like, highlight money. So you can actually see if there's anything on the ground that you've missed. That would be useful. And then we start this boss event where we nearly instantly die. Ow! What is the deal with that? Why am we instantly nearly dying? That seemed unfair. What was that about? The first one I had was whirlwinds and that was much nicer. Can I hit this thing? Why is this... Should I be concerned? I mean, probably, but... Why am I... Do I need to be taking that thing out? Is this the problem? No? Okay. It's just something I've got to deal with, apparently. Okay. I'm not appreciating any of this. Can I hit one of these? Ooh, big dragon guy. I think he's our big boss guy. So if I can get him over here. Right. You and me, buddy. You and me. Right. There we go. That is down. Oh, I do not like that thing dragging me into the middle. That made life a little difficult. Okay, did we get everything? I think so. Don't see anything else on the floor. Cool. Let's head back through, and that is the rift closed, dungeon done. I don't know what you want to call it. Dungeon cleansed. We have cleansed the dungeon of all of its living inhabitants. Yeah, and then we're just back here. Yeah, thank you. So let's have a look I don't know what I did for that. Oh, is that what I just... Okay, cool. You got some stats that you can pull up with B. Press B for bag, which is apparently not what I needed to press. So what have we got? We got some uncommon items. This is the ring that I crafted, and this is also a ring that I crafted because I stupidly thought this was a ring slot, but it's not. I think it's a necklace spot. Question? I don't know, but it seems to be a necklace spot, but we don't have one. So can we equip this? So that's yeah, let's go for one of those. So we got double iced up. I probably only want to be looking at the rare stuff because most of the uncommon stuff I think I probably got better. So I get walking speed with that. And you lose block damage, so we're not interested in that. What do we get for this one? Some more armor. We lose the thorn damage and the health regen. The direct damage is reduced, and you get some toxic. And we seem to be having a lot of problem with toxic recently, so yeah, let's just stick that on. Boots. Better score, lower armor though. Do you get more, and you get a barrier. You get a block damage. Okay, what about this one? Lose less armor, lose the block damage. I mean, they look cool, but I guess these are a bit more... Yeah. Okay, we'll go with those. And then, as cool as that looks, mine is better. I didn't see a way to, like, disenchant stuff. I think you can just sell it at this point. This is all of our stuff that we have, which we can use to craft things. Don't have any small fins. I don't know whether what we were picking up in the dungeon. Oh yeah, there's like the poison claws. We picked that up in the dungeon. Okay. Maybe it is. So if we go onto the map here, we've got a few places we can go. We can go to the apothecary, we can go to the dark merchant, the jeweler, and then the jailer. The jailer is the guy who currently looks after your dragon pet. So we don't need to go to him. This is where we are, I think. Old Town jeweler, don't need a jeweler, dark merchant, apothecary. So the dark merchant is the one that buys all of your stuff. So we might as well, we've equipped what we wanted, but I don't want to accidentally sell that ring that I crafted. So let's do that and let's get rid of all this stuff. Get some nice gold. And then this is your sort of like, this is your grid or your talent tree. I'm not entirely sure if we still don't have anything. I don't think to level up. I think we can reset everything, but I don't know if we can actually level up. And you can move stuff around. It's a whole thing. And there are probably videos out there that are gonna better explain what this does than I can. So I'm gonna leave that to the experts. If I do see anyone else talking about this or anyone else who can explain it way better than I can, then I will link that down in the description because it seems like a whole thing that you want to get into. And with games like this, I don't like getting into the nitty-gritty of like talent trees because they are the things that change the most. And it's always the case where you learn a new talent tree and you learn how to do something and then they instantly go and update it and change it and just move it all around, and then you end up not really understanding the talent tree. So I'm kind of feigning ignorance on it a little bit just for now, just until they've finished it. We do have a little bar down here that tells us where we are, so we haven't really got much skill from this, although, you know, I ran 2 of these dungeon purifications. I'm not even halfway through this level. And you do start at 35, which is a nice level to start because it gives you all of your abilities that you can play around with. And if you want to dive into the talent tree, you can reset all of your points. So that was a bit of a whistle-stop tour of what is available in the demo currently. You can go to the merchants, but that is all that you can do currently. You can't do... There's no other story involved. It is all purely just the dungeon purification. So, you know, rerunning dungeons over and over again, which I find fun. And if you do, you're probably going to love this game too, and especially in the demo version of it. I will link that down below so you can download it yourself. It is currently available on Steam. If you do end up checking out the demo, let me know your thoughts and comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.